So the truth about remote work is what I want to discuss today. When you talk about remote jobs that pay in dollars, people automatically assume that you've started getting paid in dollars or you have a well-paying remote job, which is not really the case. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? I have really missed you guys. I've really missed making these videos for you guys. I know some people have been wondering or thinking if I had abandoned YouTube or even Opportunities Without Borders. But that's not really the case because I pin and I full ground for now. Opportunities Without Borders is still very much active, and the point we are at the moment is that we are trying to build our community on Telegram so that we can bring trainings and workshops and seminars to you guys, okay? So the platform on Telegram is actually to help people learn skills. Could be soft skills, could be digital skills, technical skills. You also have the advantage of building a compelling resume, which is very important when it comes to remote work opportunities. Not just remote work opportunities, any job opportunities at all. But for the purpose of Opportunities Without Borders, we talk about remote work opportunities and working for international companies, especially in a situation where we know that there is high level of unemployment in our country, maybe because there are no jobs, or maybe there are jobs, but these jobs are not really paying well and they're not really footing our bills. So the truth about remote work is what I want to discuss today. Remote work isn't as glamorous and as easy as it seems. Getting a remote work isn't even as easy as it seems, not just the work itself. Getting the job isn't as easy as it seems. And I'm not even talking about the challenges we face as Nigerians working remotely in Nigeria. The truth is that what we see is not really what it seems. There's a lot going on in our lives that you don't even see through a YouTube video, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Now, the irony of this whole thing is that when you talk about remote jobs that pay in dollars, people automatically assume that you've started getting paid in dollars or you have a well-paying remote job, which is not really the case. We are all still trying to find our way around this field. You're still trying to find your way around. That's why you subscribe to my channel and you are here watching me. I'm also trying to find my way around. That's why I'm doing research every day to uncover opportunities and at the same time learn from these opportunities. Now, while growing up, I realized that I learn fast when I teach people. And that is why I find a way to speak to people about something I have interest in. That is the only way I believe I can build myself along the way. Now, getting a remote job is just like getting any other job, whether office work or hybrid job. You need to have the perfect resume and portfolios. You need to understand what is expected in a resume and all that stuff. The only difference is that remote work is very flexible and gives you a lot of opportunity to do other things while earning a living for yourself. Now, I will talk about this topic in a whole different video, okay? The benefits of working remotely. So to the people thinking it's easy to get a remote job, please, it's not. Finding a remote job is not as easy as you think, especially when you haven't even positioned yourself properly. I've heard people who said recruiters reached out to them on LinkedIn because they had positioned themselves as leaders in their various industries, right? Now, this is why I took a break. I took a break to upskill. I got tired of always telling people about remote work opportunities without actually implementing everything I was saying. When I started this channel, I had only just completed the ALX Virtual Assistant program, and I came with the belief that I can work for companies, international companies remotely by just doing simple tasks like email management, travel booking, calendar management, creating webinars, and everything a VA will do, right? So I went to Upwork, filled in my details. I filled in every juicy word you could find was what I used on my Upwork platform. And I applied to tons of opportunities with no positive feedback. I began to realize that getting a job is not just a walk in the park. Virtual assistance is an amazing skill to have because almost every business owner needs one. But the challenge is that VAs are everywhere. Even your sister or brother can be your executive assistant or your personal assistant. So I started thinking about carving a niche for myself. I'm not saying people don't get virtual assistant jobs on Upwork, okay, or other job boards. Of course they do. I just needed a high in demand skill that will make me irresistible to employers or business owners. So I started exploring the digital marketing field, and so far I've been loving it. Yeah, it's actually a very interesting field, digital marketing. So what am I saying in essence? The need to carve a niche is very important. Not just any niche, but one that is high in demand. VA skills are also great skills to have, but you must position yourself as a brand in order to stand out in this field. A friend is about to launch her VA training. It's very interesting, and if you'll be interested in this training, do drop me a comment in the comment box saying interested. Just put interested and I'll give you details about that. Now, to summarize everything I've been saying so far, the truth about remote work is that one, it's not easy to find. Remote work is not easy to get. It's just like every other job out there, whether it is office job, hybrid job, you need to submit your CV, your portfolio, and you must stand out. You need to be able to prove that yes, you're capable of doing what you said you can do, or capable of handling the tasks that were highlighted on the job description of any vacancy you saw. A lot of people come with the mindset that they just want to get a remote job. Some people don't even have a skill. I remember when I started Opportunities Without Borders, I had a lot of people troop out to me, a lot of people reaching out to me, oh, they want remote jobs. A lot of my friends even connected me to their relatives, telling me I should find them remote jobs. But the truth is that just like going to an office and applying for a job, maybe you saw a vacancy and then you're going to the office to apply for that vacancy when you don't have the qualifications for that vacancy. It is totally the same thing as a remote work. People should stop confusing remote work as something that you can just wake up one morning and just jump into any field and start working. That is not how it works. This is one of the truth people will not tell you about remote work. You go on YouTube, you see a lot of YouTubers making videos on where you can find remote work, the jobs that pay you $100 in a day, $500 in a week. But what they won't tell you is that this job requires skilled people. So I always emphasize on the fact that people need to acquire digital skills, especially for the particular role you are looking at working in. You can't just wake up one morning and say you want to work a remote work, or you need a remote job. You need to, first of all, give yourself, I always tell people to give themselves maximum of 6 months. Give yourself 6 months to learn a particular skill and then apply for jobs in that field. Another truth about remote work is that not every YouTuber or every content creator that tells you about working remotely is actually making dollars. A lot of Nigerians need to drop this mentality. When I started this platform, people started thinking, in fact, the first video I ever posted about virtual assistant jobs that pay in dollars, someone just reached out to me and said, have you started earning in dollars? That's really not the case, okay? So this doesn't mean that these opportunities are not out there. These opportunities are actually out there, and yes, people are getting these jobs. But don't always assume that everyone who is bringing these opportunities to you is also making the same from it. It's not always the case, okay? Then another truth about remote work is that you need to update your CV. You need to build a compelling resume and portfolio. You need to stand out. You need to be irresistible. You need to present yourself as a brand. You need to present yourself to an employer in a way that they won't be able to resist you. Don't just take remote work as a sham, like something that you just jump in, jump out. That's not the case. It is a profession. People actually build their career in this field. So for you to apply for a remote work or look out for remote work, don't just send your CVs anyhow. I was opportune to reach out to some people for a job opening, and I got a lot of CVs, and it was really not encouraging at all. Like, it wasn't really encouraging. Out of all the tons of CVs I received, I can say just 1 or 2 stood out for me. So let's move ahead. Let's not dwell so much on this. So like I said, I decided to take a step back from my daily routine and invest in myself by acquiring new skills in digital marketing. I took the first course by Aleph and I applied for the Ingressive for Good Marketing Scholarship, which I won. It was a 6-month marketing course offered by Meta through Coursera, but I had to finish it within 6 weeks. Originally, the course was supposed to last for 6 months, but we were told to finish it within 6 weeks so that other people could also take the remainder. Like other people could also learn the skill within the remaining months. It was an extremely rigorous process. Imagine using 6 weeks to finish the modules and projects. At some point, I even felt like abandoning it, but I remembered my watchwords: you can't stop halfway. Whatever I start, I must always finish it against all odds. So I'm grateful to God now because I'm a digital marketing associate. And without further ado, please congratulate me in the comments. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you a little bit of what I learned in the program, most importantly on crafting amazing resumes and portfolios that stand you out, and uncovering job opportunities. These topics were like icing on the cake, okay? And because I love you guys so much, I'll be telling you about it. So it doesn't matter what industry you are in, this info will be very vital for you. Somewhere within the video, I'll be giving a bonus tip, so listen attentively. As many of you may know, life can get hectic and overwhelming at times, leaving us feeling burnt out and unfulfilled. Not only did this break allow me to learn new things, but it also helped me gain a fresh perspective of life and discover my true passion, which is freedom. So if you're feeling stuck or unfulfilled in your current situation, I encourage you to consider taking a break to invest in yourself and explore new opportunities. Let's quickly dive into the importance of having a compelling resume and portfolio. Now, these two things are essential for several reasons. One, attracting the attention of potential employers. A well-crafted resume and portfolio can make you stand out among other job applicants, increasing your chances of being noticed by hiring managers. Two, demonstrating your skills and experience. Now, your resume and portfolio can showcase your skills, knowledge, and accomplishments, providing evidence of your ability to perform the job you are applying for. Now, building credibility. A strong resume and portfolio can establish your credibility and reputation as a professional, especially if you are new to the industry or have limited experience. Another thing a portfolio would do for you is that it allows employers to quickly see your work and assess your creativity, your style, and overall aesthetics. Now, the final point here is highlighting your achievements. Your resume and your portfolio can showcase your achievements and successes, highlighting the impact you've made in previous roles and demonstrating your potential to contribute to future projects. Now, overall, having a compelling resume and portfolio is crucial for making a strong first impression, demonstrating your skills and experience, and increasing your chances of getting hired. Now, mark what I said, increasing your chances of getting hired. You wonder why you submit CVs here and there and you never get positive feedbacks. I was there, I've been there. I told you how I applied to Upwork. I told you how I registered on Upwork. For some months, I kept submitting my CVs, submitting everything I could. I kept applying to different bidding for different opportunities. I never got any feedback. I went on LinkedIn, I kept applying, I never got any positive feedback. What could be the problem? My LinkedIn is updated. What could be the problem? So in this space, on this channel, I'm not just here to tell you what you should do, to tell you things just because I want to maybe grow my channel or make money from YouTube. That's not the case. I want to share my experience with you guys. I want to share my personal thoughts, my personal life with you guys. I want to be able to relate to you guys. If someone is talking about remote work, it doesn't necessarily mean the person has a job or the person is earning in dollars or stuff like that. That's really not the case. We are all looking for these opportunities. But this doesn't mean that these opportunities do not exist. They do exist. People actually have testified of gaining remote work opportunities, even getting jobs that offer them relocation plans, like offer them plans to relocate to wherever location the company was located. So people have shared this testimony, and I want to get to that point where I would be able to also share my own testimony and my own experiences. So, and the good thing is that I'm not doing this alone. I want to carry everyone along. I believe in togetherness. I believe that together we can achieve more. I want to carry everyone along. So I want to urge everyone to click the link in the bio. I'm going to be putting a link in the bio to our to Opportunities Without Borders community, where you will meet people of like minds, people who share the same interest in digital skills acquisition, remote work opportunities, and stuff like that. So just click the link in the bio, and then we'll meet on the other side on Telegram. Now, I know a lot of people reached out to me. I made a video sometime last month or last 2 months where I told people to follow us on social media and reach out to me for a copy of the Canadian resume. Now, that is just a copy of the Canadian resume. That resume is specifically for people who want to gain job opportunities in Canada. That resume may not be applicable to other companies in Europe, America, or wherever you may want to work, or even in Africa. That resume may not be applicable. So if you're still very interested in that resume, I'm going to be sending it to you. Just comment. If you're on the Telegram group, just comment that yes, you are still interested in the resume, the CV for the Canadian CV, and I'll be sending it to you. But what I want to do is that I want to help us build a CV that we can use to gain job opportunities anywhere, regardless of where you are. I've been speaking to experts in this field, in resume and CV building, portfolio building, and I hope to bring them soonest on to the community to help people update their resumes. So if you are really serious about looking for a job opportunity, then you need to take your resume and your portfolio business seriously. Please, if you've not subscribed to our channel, I urge you to subscribe, hit the like button, share this video so that so many people can also benefit from everything I've said here, and stick around, because and with that much being said, I want to invite you to the Opportunities Without Borders community on Telegram. I'll be putting the link in the description for you to join. That is where I will share all the knowledge I have about the resume and portfolio, not here on YouTube. I have been talking with some experts in resume and portfolio building, and we'll be helping people write their resumes and create their portfolios, as well as digital skills training and uncovering job opportunities. So click the link in the bio to join. Please stay tuned for more videos on remote work opportunities, personal growth and development, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join me on this journey. Thanks for watching.